Welcome back, Warhawks Army. It's Elliot here, along with Steph.
Hi, guys.
And this time, TJ's here as well.
Who sometimes will remain silent.
Sometimes. And we are back with Nitro Episode 6.
So, when we last left off,
Madison Rayne had just won a #1 Contenders Battle Royal. And this is Jay Lethal. So, let's get right into it.
so what are you thinking for this match?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Rhode Island, Chuck Hall.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him. This
Yeah,
one has
just
all
the hat.
the makings of a dream match, Michael.
I admit this is a pretty cool creative character.
Yeah. And it sounds like this
Sounds like
one's
generic.
generic, yeah.
From Asbury
Yep,
Park,
generic.
New Jersey, Mr. Macho Jake Lee.
This guy was
Oh.
sold for nothing short of a victory here tonight. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Whew, you better look out.
I guess not everyone knows that they can change the music, or know how.
I guess not.
But, at least it is different, though.
And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
Yeah, figure.
This match is being televised around the world in
Mix 'em
18
up.
languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I
Just
guarantee you
kinda
they're going to
drops
love it.
in face
Give me some
first.
thoughts on Paul.
I'm fairly certain there's a name for that, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Oops.
Drop kick
catching a
on the
beating.
butt.
Gosh, this is
That looked like a miss for a minute.
This
For a
music just
second,
keeps
but it looks
going
like he
and
got it.
going and
He might not got all of it, but he got enough.
Needs to do some damage though.
What's he going to do here? This could be big. Oh. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold? And there's the release.
I don't even know what the hell to call what he was just doing.
Overshooting the legs.
Second time now.
Really?
Thinking to avoid that.
Nice counter by Chuck.
What's going to happen now?
Back pain could be
Scoop
dull,
slam.
achy, sharp, or stabbing.
It's funny.
This might be a case of
Last Nitro,
and stabbing.
or no, last Thunder, a guy in the chat was like, do you need a color commentator? It's like,
Where
I
does
got
this
a color
explosion of
commentator.
offense
Play-by-play commentator, I'm like, I got my play-by-play commentator and my neutral commentator. I want to commentate with you. No, thank
great
you.
one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he
But
gonna
we
do?
appreciate it.
It's like, appreciate it. Thank you for the host, Master Man, too. I appreciate that. It's like, don't get me wrong, we appreciate our fans, but we got our setup that we got our setup just fine here. Thank you, though. Mu1, Mu2, Mu3.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Jackbox after this, we ain't done Jackbox in a while.
I'm gonna be tired as fuck.
Jackoff box.
The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the
He
referee
got
to stop.
4-1.
Not even a one count there.
Just toying with the
Knees to the back.
competition a little.
Mu4 can beat Mu2. Because 2 is great, because 4 is great.
About to say, someone can math.
Apparently I can that. I master Mu4.
Nice move.
Cover by
cover.
shot.
One,
1, 2.
two.
Kick out.
About to say, I would have been a little bit disappointed there if it ended that quickly.
Just a little. Hey, we got 2 people. How's everybody doing tonight?
Domination here.
This is our 3rd match. We had part of one.
We're looking at
We had 2 matches earlier before Raw, but I wanted to catch Raw after Mania.
Compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not
Ooh,
much longer.
nice pile driver by Jay Lethal. Cover.
Quick pin, pin,
1, 2.
Kick out.
Kick
That's
out.
all that matters. This match continues.
My God, his
STO.
body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that.
Working
can make
on
it hard
that
to breathe.
knee.
Well, it's gonna be kind of hard to run around the ring without it.
Yeah. It's a good way to keep somebody grounded.
He's delivering an
Snapmare.
butt kicking right here.
Uh-oh. Elbows
That's
to the head.
Here we go.
Well,
Belly to
that's
belly
it. What a
suplex.
display of power that was.
Cover.
Cover.
Covers.
1, 2.
And it's up.
Kick
Nope.
out.
Shoulder up.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Lethal's got him
This is not
in
going
the
to be
ropes.
And over the ropes he goes.
Clothesline him over the ropes.
Oh, is he gonna fly? Oh,
Yes,
looks
he
like he's gonna
is.
fly.
That's it. He's done.
Suicide
Oh,
dive.
what you
We got
got
3
in the ring,
people. How's
anything
everybody
can
doing
happen.
tonight?
You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades.
And speaking of the
Speaking of
barricades,
and the barricade goes Palumbo. Countered though.
Right in the mouth.
Wow, that was a wild
everybody
strike.
countered again.
Missing the
And
target.
DT on the outside.
I'm not sure I
Get
can
in the
watch
ring,
this.
guys. Come on now.
Can't win it out there.
Mason 891. How's it going? It's not much, sir. How are you
Here
tonight?
you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment
Welcome
of
to the
hesitation,
channel.
and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
If we have to 6, Palumbo just kind of stumbling around out there.
Not quite sure where he is.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Finally back in the ring.
Damage inflicted with a
snapmare.
Can't wake up from that one.
No kidding, that snapmare was especially hard.
Side headlock.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now.
Counted into a side headlock of his own.
Call your one friend.
Few superstars are as dominant as this
Reverse
guy.
STO, I think is what that's called.
This may settle the
I'm
score
sure Master Mutu will tell me if it's not. Pile driver.
He thinks he has it.
Cover 1, 2.
Because Master V4 is smarter than Master V2.
Kick out.
4 is greater than 2.
You realize he's ignoring you. They called it the RKO, but it was a cutter. 2, 3. That is it. Jay Lethal wins. He doesn't smarter than before.
You can.
I was going to say you win.
I know better than you, man.
They haven't made it.
Here's your winner, Mr. Jay Lee.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That was a thing of beauty.
Nice.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
All right. So, our next match is... Hold on. Ric Flair from 1991, Four Horsemen member and one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions against one half of the former WCW World Tag Team Champions, Stevie Ray of Harlem Heat. Okay, we got 4 people. How's everybody doing?
So went for the butterfly robe this time around.
Yep.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Four Horsemen.
I just love how well those feathers flow.
243 pounds, one half.
And clearly not just kind of sticking out there.
World Tag Team Champions, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
That was me. You liking what you're seeing so far, Mason?
And approaching the ring, representing the Harlem Heat, from Harlem, New York, weighing 292 pounds.
Got 5 people in the chat.
How's everybody doing tonight? We got 5 people.
The atmosphere turns truly electric.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
Thanks. Appreciate that. I didn't make it, but I do appreciate that.
It's always great to see Stevie Ray put on a show.
Collar elbow tie up. Go behind by Stevie Ray. Ooh, nice counter. Into a sleeper.
Yeah, I think that rattled his brain.
Chin lock, whatever you want to call it. I guess since he doesn't have his arm under his chin, around his neck, it's not a sleeper.
No.
The collar and elbow tie-up.
Another collar and elbow tie-up back into the rope.
Yeah, Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position. I've seen Ric Flair matches from inside the ring and out. And I got to tell you, it's a lot better from out here. At least now I don't have to worry about those chops to the chest.
Jerry, you've been in the world title matches against the Nature Boy. Share your thoughts on facing
Side
the
headlock.
dirtiest player in the game.
Definitely looking confident
Big
in this
hip toss.
one-on-one environment. We're going to find out
Oh,
who's the better
slap to the
competitor,
face.
that's for sure. No gimmicks
I don't
here.
care
Just
if
some
I don't care if
good-old-fashioned
it is
one-on-one
scripted.
action.
You get slapped in the face, you're not going to be too happy about it. Woo!
Slap to the back. Into the corner we go.
Today, too fast.
Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Chops to the chest aside. What else do you have to look out for when you're in the ring with the Nature Boy?
Well, you know, anything that is legal. The low blow seems to be his specialty, but he'll also play within the rules every now and then. You know, drop an elbow drop every now and then, maybe mix in a running knee drop even.
Not today, too fast. The brutality of this assault almost declares that your opponent does not walk away from this on their own 2 feet.
Yeah, after this, he'll have to be carried out of here. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, what a slam.
Sorry guys, we were kind of having a little discussion over here.
It'll be interesting
You
to
guys
see
will
who
have to give me
becomes
a
the
minute.
alpha male early in the
I
contest.
missed
Yeah,
it
the
from
fight is
somebody.
on for dominance. Given the amount of money Ric Flair apparently has, at this point, you'd have to think he's doing this for the pride and prestige that goes along with being a top star.
Oh,
Ric Flair reversing it.
there
Incredible.
counter. Moving him over.
Ric Flair is a force within the ring.
Oh. Ooh.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs.
I don't know who you are. That's got to be a little painful
And I
there.
think we can get a doctor out
And knee
here
to the
as a
face.
precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
It's crystal clear the strategy is to completely cripple the opposition.
Yeah, the legs really got to be hurting.
Oh, into the corner we go.
Flair certainly isn't afraid to flaunt his riches, as you mentioned earlier, King. His robes
Face.
alone have to cost into the tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and I have it on good authority that his watch is worth more than your
And
Cover.
cover.
One.
And he kicks out.
And
Kick
he lives
out.
to fight again.
Yeah, at least it was a count of one.
We're looking at complete domination here.
I miss it too, bro. Don't get me wrong. I miss it. That's kind of that's part of the reason why I'm doing this universe mode.
Specialist, whatever
I
he's
kinda
comfortable
miss it.
with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
And got covered.
Can't be enough, can
One.
it?
I don't think so.
Two.
And the shoulders up.
Get
No.
down.
Well, as long as he's up before that
Close
three
one,
count, that's
though.
all that matters. Stevie
No early
Ray
in the
certainly not
match,
someone
but
to
hey.
sleep on.
No. John, between the championship reigns and being a founding member of the
Oh.
Four Horsemen, you'd have to consider
Ooh.
Ric Flair
Working on that
one of the
leg.
most
Working on that
competitors to
leg.
ever lace up a pair of boots.
Go ahead.
Without a doubt, Michael, before the Nature Boy even beat Dusty Rhodes for the World Championship in Kansas City, Missouri in
corner.
1981, you could just tell he was something special.
Yes, real.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a
Big
way
military
to
press slam by Stevie Ray. Cover.
We got to cover.
1, 2, kick out.
That's a kick out.
Nice. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
Oh, that might have swollen the eye. The night in Kansas City that JBL was referring to earlier was the beginning of more than a dozen world championship reigns for Ric Flair. It's pretty amazing when you stop and think about it.
If you think about it, working on the leg is a smart move because you if you mess up his leg, he can't put you in the figure 4.
Also can't use a dirty pin either. At least a little bit harder to do so.
WWE. Some of the best superstars the WWE
It's
have
kind of by Ric Flair.
He's got him.
Where is he? They're out.
Outside the ring.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of
Into
your head.
the steps
If you
goes
ever
Flair.
see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. For me,
3.
while I appreciated Flair's
Come on, guys, get back in the ring.
It wasn't until he beat Harley Race for the World Championship at Starrcade '83 that really solidified him as a legit
Oh, we know Mason's going for
superstar.
Flair.
Bunch of woos in the
Playing
chat.
mind games.
No, he did say one woo, and now he's like, "Come on, Rick." Nothing wrong with that. We ain't making fun of you for it. We're just pointing it out. Ooh, super kick. That might be it. 2.
Oh,
3. It's over.
he was grabbing the rope.
Really?
Yep.
Let's take a look at some.
Might even see it in the replay here.
We got a couple of
Let's see
highlights here.
let's see if we see it in the
And here's
replay.
some highlights
It
from
kind of
the
depends on the
matchup.
angle, though. 'Cause, yeah, it was just kind of almost a very last second thing on it.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Let's see if we
Oh,
see
yeah,
it.
you're going to see it from this. Can you
1,
see?
2, 3.
Yep.
At the very last second, the referee never saw it.
Again. Ref, come on. How many of these have we had?
That
At
was an
least
incredible
3 in the
An
past
incredible
week.
match and a big victory. Whoa. I think he
Don't
just put the
worry, he'll
entire
get his
WWE
chance.
notice with that victory.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed.
Next match will be a fatal 4-way between Bobby Roode, Big Sal, John Morrison, and Chris Benoit. Don't ban me Twitch, don't ban me YouTube.
Because clearly that's an individual that really doesn't exist.
Really?
They're all created wrestlers.
Yes.
2 of them in the exact same pose. So did you make up an entrance for either one of these? Oh wait, no. This is fatal 4-way. I thought it was a tag. Oh, it's loaded.
Right? Remember, rules of a fatal 4-way. No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to get a pinfall or submission wins. What do they win? I haven't decided yet.
Probably contendership or something.
No, because see, the U.S. title has a #1 contender. Cruiserweight title has a #1 contender.
The following fatal four-way contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Representing the APA from Toronto, Canada.
The non-existent person.
Well, this superstar has all the
tag
tools needed to win this
former
one.
tag
Now
champions
let's see
are
if he
getting
can
their
put them together.
rematch.
How many people
Former
like this guy?
world
I'll tell you
champions
what,
getting
he
his.
doesn't care.
Why should he?
You just felt like having a four-way, huh?
Yeah, just felt like having one. I might give him one later, just to give him. I might, announce it on Thunder what the prize is. Or I might leave it up to the fans. What do you guys think? What do you guys think should be the prize for winning this? Okay, what do you think, baby?
And approaching the ring.
I'm thinking.
Representing the FBI from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
I'm thinking.
Nasty Sal.
I think
Shot
the
at
WWE
number
Universe
one.
senses something big is coming.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
I was actually thinking, winner of this match, make it a triple threat at World Wild for the U.S. title.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Winner of this match makes it's a triple threat at Road Wild for the U.S. title. Dean Malenko. I forgot the other one.
You'll remember it later.
Last week's Nitro. And the winner of this match.
Oh, generic?
Doesn't look like it from the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting makes it different. Makes sure there's Toby's.
Benoit.
And representing the Four Horsemen from Montreal, Canada, Chris Belmore.
Hold on a second.
Belmore.
Listen to this reaction.
Belmore, okay. I'll go with that.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
Chris Belmore.
Well, obviously they're not going to have.
Well, no, they're not going to. Watch.
And approaching the ring from Los Angeles, California,
Jomo.
John Morrison.
Wow. The roof
With Tyler Breeze's entrance.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards,
Titantron with
you're
Tyler
crazy
Breeze.
if you don't put this
I
on.
do like that. That's actually kind of an interesting touch.
So his former tag team partners' music.
Alright. So, forgive me if I literally just kind of lose track of people. I'll be calling them probably by the colors of their ties.
Yellow tights is Benoit. White tights is Morrison. Red tights is Rude. Black pants is Sal.
Probably still going to be calling them by their tights.
The 4 men in the ring are set.
Morrison goes after Benoit. Root goes after Sal. Both with snap mirrors, one with a neck crank, the other with a rolling neck snap.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Nice counter by Sal.
The big man of the FBI sends Root outside the ring. Remember, no disqualifications or countouts. Root and or Sal can introduce a weapon. Benoit going to work on Morrison's arm.
Take on what Bella's been going through.
A ton of talent, a ton
Well,
of
time by
ability.
Sal.
Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
And now
Stomping
he goes
on the
for
gut.
a second time.
Oh, once you get out of the
That's
ring,
kind of a really heavy stomp to worry about.
Steel, concrete,
Oh, and the others roll out of the ring.
can be used to cause massive
Now all 4
damage.
men are outside the ring.
And
Benoit
going
goes
after
after Root.
Looking to build
And now Morrison's like, hey, remember me? Sal introducing the weapon into the match.
Got Sledgy.
Got Sledgy.
Dangerous
German
objects.
suplex by Benoit. Root takes the sledgehammer away from Sal and starts with the blade and the smackdown on him.
What's he gonna do here?
Nice counter by
And
Morrison.
back into the ring.
You keep an eye on those two. I'll
He's
keep
too
an eye on
good
Morrison
inside the
and
ring to
Benoit.
be out on the floor for long.
Not gonna find out how it gets rolling back together again. Alright, Sal gets taken to the ropes.
Inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great
Morrison with
athlete.
a
Such
rude awakening neck. Well, wait for a rude awakening neck breaker, but got interrupted. Snap mirror followed by some elbows to the head by Benoit.
We were just kind of standing there watching. And now,
He's got him hooked.
going after white tights.
Morrison
Calling him white tights.
off the
Neck
ropes.
cranks.
Back body drop
Oh,
by
man. Talk about a direct
Sal.
hit.
And now double neck cranks.
Hey, we got 7 people in the chat. How's
We
everybody
got a
doing
cover by
tonight?
Root.
One,
2,
two, kick out.
Kick out.
And now Benoit has to try to contend with Big Sal, but he's not doing a very good job of it.
I can
Outside the
say
ring.
that.
And somehow
That's
he's gonna
one
take
way
the
to
pressure
do
off
it.
his neck.
And now interrupting.
Break it up the submission attempt.
When you get in
Root's
control
like,
like
you
this,
little
you wanna throw
motherfucker.
everything at your opponent.
And the hat is on the ground. The hat is on the ground.
Perfectly executed.
Man, oh
The
man,
hat.
did he take a wild
The hat.
swing with that one.
You're right. That was
Both
wild
Pat and
indeed.
Sledgy are on the ground, and a chair's been introduced.
The shoulders are down.
2.
That can upset your
Kick
opponent
out by
more than
Morrison.
Oh, once you get out of the ring,
Benoit with a DDT on the outside.
Onto the chair from the look of it.
No, he just missed
All of
it.
it can be used to cause
Big
massive
step up
damage.
insecurity. That was on the chair though, but
domination here.
now he's got the chair. He's murdering with that chair. Oh wait, too soon.
Oh, talk about a huge move by Root.
Oh,
Benoit
top
on the
rope.
top rope.
And going after.
Elbow drop, but he missed.
Yes.
Cover 1, 2,
2.
kick
Nope.
out.
And he's heading back in.
Benoit in the ring now.
Nothing good is going to happen out
Smart
here on the
move.
floor.
You can't interrupt. You can't win the match outside the ring.
Even though you can stay out there for as long as you want.
But it's detrimental
Fighting out of it.
cause. Out of the ring goes Benoit, and now Sal falls and
He's
reverse
setting it up.
Hurricane Rana by Morrison. Now Sal and Benoit back in the ring. Sal sends Morrison into the corner. Back suplex by Benoit.
Attack mode now.
Oh,
Oh,
choke slam.
choke slam from the top rope by Sal.
And
Cover 1, 2,
2.
kick
Nope.
out.
Kick to the back.
Rude
Into-
counters.
Seen in her time. There must
Well,
be
some
serious
clutch
injuries.
for that.
Okay, this is going to need some serious medical attention. Michael, I mean, those
Rude with
moves
a
have
blatant
really
choke,
started to
but
add up.
again, no disqualifications.
And white tights outside the ring. along with
Morrison
Sal.
outside the ring.
He's
Rude
still
with
going after that
a
move.
swinging
Oh,
neck
that's one of his
breaker on
very
Benoit.
serious
Alright,
wrong there.
Sagan trying to soften
He's
up
simply reminding
Morrison.
him that he's here. God, there was nothing
And it's
accurate
not quite
about
working in
that
his favor.
Oh,
Big
you're
knee
being
drop by Rude.
Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Uh-oh.
He's got him.
Rude bomb.
Driver, the end is near.
I think the end is
All
here
right.
after that driver. Oh, man. There's the
And we
finish.
have-
This could be it.
Front power slam, or pump handle slam by Sal, but cover 1, 2, kick out by Benoit.
Wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record?
Ooh, big knee to the back. That's gonna hurt.
Another big knee to another back.
And now stomp to the midsection.
Unleashing it for the second time
kick
now.
to the
Out here, you have
stomach,
to be able to
fall
think on
by.
your feet lightning fast.
I would say a choke slam, but it wasn't quite a choke slam.
It was a, I would say mandible claw STO.
I guess that works.
I guess.
We've seen this before.
Uh-oh. Benoit
That was stiff.
with the sharpshooter. Paying homage to Bret Hart.
He looks
Now we got Sal trying to get into the ring, but Morrison's saying, nope,
Doesn't
you're going my
matter
way.
either Doesn't matter either way because he didn't.
Cost to the neck.
The referee's just having problems with trying to move
Swinging
around.
neck breaker.
Yeah, I got a much lower pain, but I don't want
And outside the ring, Sal goes. Oh,
You know what they say about Benoit's swinging neck breaker? It's murder. Oh, wait, too soon?
Punishing it.
speaking of Benoit, he's just kind of getting pummeled in the corner there.
Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast.
Oh, nice drop kick.
One moment of hesitation.
And Rude getting a
outside the
toy.
ring for
Getting a
some
toy,
reason.
getting a toy, getting a toy. Someone getting a
Doesn't look
toy.
like it.
Anything can happen.
Rude's just standing there.
Concrete, the barricades.
Oh,
All of it can be used
oh,
to
he
Now
wants to be
he's not.
submitted.
He's not just standing there anymore. Back suplex. Benoit going after Sal now in the ring.
Again,
Keep it in the ring.
and we're extending the leg.
We're up to 6
Top
people.
shot. Choke? Wow. I know what I'm thinking about.
Like, a big elbow drop from the top rope to the back.
Oh, and
Back
to
in
the
the corner.
Back in the ring now.
Back into the ring.
Drop kick on the button
Elbow
by
to the
Benoit.
face.
Wow. He's still down after that.
And drags. And
Cover
cover.
by Rude.
With
Dirty
the dirty
pins.
pin. But you saw
Thankfully
someone.
broken up by Benoit.
Yeah, you had one other person there you had to worry about there.
That's the dangerousness of the fatal
Oh,
four-way.
Betty was up something.
Oh, nice counter.
Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Benoit got tired of Morrison
Take it forever.
taking forever to get up and just
So,
out of
out of the ring. Oh, so Sal called something.
Oh, out here you have
And
to be able to think on
F5?
your feet lightning
No.
Oh, Samoa
One
drop.
mistake. One moment of hesitation.
Cover.
Into the cover.
One,
To the ring.
Two.
kick
Nope.
out by Rude. Or, yeah, that was Rude. Okay. I was like, kind of hard to tell.
As you can see, everything hurts.
Morrison going after Benoit, sending him back in the ring.
This is the type
Big
of attack
elbow
that
in the
just wears
corner.
down an opponent.
Yeah, you can see it working right here.
Sal wasn't doing much, so we decided we need to do something.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen.
Sal's kind of taunting.
That's it.
Standing moonsault slam by Morrison.
And into the turnbuckle.
1, 2,
Two.
broken up by Rude.
Could have been all over right
We
there.
are back up to 7 people. How is everyone doing tonight?
Oh, we got top rope action.
But Benoit's back up. Double R spine buster by Rude. Cover.
Nope.
1, 2,
Two.
3. It is over. Rude wins.
Right of Morrison.
We did not get there in time to break it up.
Not quite.
Oh, they mesmerized. There was no love lost. I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match.
Alright, so it's now a triple threat match. Dean Malenko versus Bobby Roode versus whoever won last.
You know you're for real.
Says you can't remember anything.
Guys on the WWE roster.
How you're able to remember our anniversary? Oh wait, because it's one day before your birthday. That's the only reason.
Now it is time for our co-main event of the evening. Between the other half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Four Horsemen member Steve Mongo McMichael, and the other half of Harlem Heat, Booker T.
Michael.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
McMongo.
I started to say McMichael and I forgot his nickname.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Harlem Heat, from Harlem, New York, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
No.
But yeah, looking at both Harlem Heat's outfits, they definitely feel 90s.
Well, that's because they are.
I know, I'm just saying.
And Mason says Booker T's gonna win.
Okay.
We'll find out. And for those of you who are not aware, Booker T and Stevie Ray are actually brothers.
And approaching the ring, representing the Four Horsemen, from parts unknown, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Steve Michaels.
Wow! The roof nearly blew up the arena for this superstar.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
I mean, you know what I mean.
They didn't say it yet.
What in the hell? Am I the only one who thinks he kind of looks like Bo Dallas?
I thought so too, actually.
What's weird is that's actually how he looks in real
Anticipation
life.
is over. We're underway here, and I got to tell you, there's no better
As far
way
as
to
I know,
settle
he's
score
not related to
than
Bo Dallas.
mano a
Does any of you
mano
related to
inside
Bray
a
Wyatt?
WWE ring.
Yes, for those of you that don't know. Nice takedown by the former Chicago Bear.
Whoa, and a bit
Collar
of a
elbow
test
tie
of
up.
strength here.
Now that makes
It's
me
like an old-fashioned
really
battle
want
of
to see
power
that.
versus power.
What?
Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt
And
thing.
looking at Booker T.
Right?
What's the story for him right now? John, you know
And
the thing or two
another
about
collar
tag team
elbow tie up.
competition. Is it safe to say
Go
that
behind.
in Booker T,
Big
you have
takedown.
one half of one
Side
of the
headlock.
greatest tag teams of all time?
Without a doubt, Michael. Just look at some of the teams Harlem Heat has defeated
Mongo
for the
is
WCW
old school.
Tag
He
Team
will wrestle
Championship.
you to the mat.
Steiners, Public Enemy, Sting, and
And will
Luger.
keep you
If
there.
that doesn't make
Yep.
you great, I don't know what does. Definitely looking confident in this
He is a
one-on-one
throwback to an
environment.
old
That's
to a
good
time
sign.
when your push was determined by your ability to put your opponent on the mat and keep them there.
Look out!
Into the corner goes Booker T. Now into the opposite corner. What's Mongo going for
We're
here?
seeing
I
two
don't know, but he
outstanding
was
athletes looking
countered.
to prove their dominance in there. But only one can walk out victorious. Who will it
Armbringer
be?
followed
Booker
by an
T's tag
armbreaker.
team success is well documented. But I can't help but wonder how far he could go if he ever decided to embark on a singles career.
Ooh, kick to the back. Big knee.
Neat.
Can't tell if that was a knee or an elbow drop.
For more than 20
Look,
years,
we're all
Monday
gonna
night
eat.
has been the
That's what I
premier
was
night
thinking.
in all sports
Mongo
entertainment.
dumps
And you can bet tonight will
Booker
certainly live
on
up to
the
lofty
apron.
standards.
Went to knock him off, but got
He's
countered.
too good inside the ring.
I
to be
imagine
And
he
able to
out the
recovers
ring.
and for some reason rolls out of the ring.
Oh, there's some good contact.
Harlem
there by Booker T.
sidekick.
Work is being
No.
put in by Booker T.
You know, you guys, I believe you can get counted out tonight.
Not going to win many matches with that
can.
move.
You know, Michael, I think it's safe
And
to
another
say
Harlem
Booker T
sidekick.
would be at the top of any division he competes in. whether it's the tag team ranks or singles. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Up to 7,
Back
but
where it belongs,
both
inside the
men
ring.
back in the ring now.
Work
Into
is
the
being put in by
turn,
Booker T.
into the
Ring
wow,
post.
ring post. Sorry. Rude awakening style neck breaker by Booker.
Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
Cover.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, kick out.
I'm trying to say, I usually can't think of moves, but I can usually think of parts of the ring.
Booker T is as athletic as he is
Countered
powerful.
by Mongo.
Combination for sure.
And you need to look no further than Booker's incredible
Military
array of
press
kicks to see how
gunbuster.
athletic he really is. From his side kick to his spinning wheel.
I don't think those tickle.
Few people
Trust
can
me,
duplicate
they don't.
what he does inside that ring.
I don't want to know what that
Softening
feels
up
like.
legs.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
Snapmare. Into...
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
When you're as accomplished as Booker T, you can take things up to another level whenever you choose.
Countered by
This
Booker.
man has tremendous offense, and watch out for that spinneroonie.
We talked about Booker T's power and athleticism, but I'd be
Corner.
remiss if we didn't mention his
The
near
ropes,
unmatched
sorry.
charisma.
Flapjack.
It's as if he was born to be in front of the crowd.
Got cover.
He goes to the
Cover
crowd.
1,
Count, right?
kick out.
Booker T shows us some clever offense here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And the expression has changed in favor of Booker T.
Booker in control off that forearm. Elbow, wow, sorry,
Knee.
knee drop.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also
Into the
accepting
corner.
defeat.
Given his
Now up
power,
on the top rope.
athleticism, and charisma, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Booker T one day became world heavyweight
Nice
champion.
counter by Mongo, but apparently thought better of whatever he was planning.
Like that, you're gonna, there it is, Michael
Took the
Scott.
world side
Is it
slam.
able to win it here?
Into a cover.
The shoulders are
1, 2, kick out.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back,
Look
relax,
for a
and
lariat,
enjoy
but
Monday night
didn't
with some
get
great
all of it.
WWE action.
Something though.
Is this
The shoulder block. This
Shoulder
one is
block.
over.
Ouch, that
This
hurt
could be
my
it.
shoulder.
1, 2, kick
Nope.
out.
It's a very shiny
I
ponytail.
think I saw two fly out.
Talk about sending a message.
Sidewalk
What
slam
power.
by
What a
Booker
slam.
T.
What damage.
Yeah, that sent a message, all right. Message of pain.
Oh.
Now
Top
up
rope.
to the top rope.
What are we gonna get?
Getting some air here.
I need some
Houston
He's
hangover.
done.
Cover.
shoulders down. Is it enough?
1, 2, kick
Nope.
out. They have now officially hit each other with their best shot, and they have both kicked out.
Oh, where are you
He
going?
wants this
Where's he
battle
going?
decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such
Into
a
the corner.
important superstar.
What are you doing, Booker?
Why are you here?
Come on, get out,
And he's
get
heading
away
back
from our
in.
table.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the
And
We're back to this lovely thing again.
Man, what a
Blackjack,
brutal
if it
attack.
wouldn't-
I'm
if
telling
it
you,
wasn't
didn't
for the-
suffer from
For
internal injuries
later
before, you
games
are
not
now.
having
I
that
can
ability, he would have
guarantee
went straight through that table.
yep,
If we're up to 3, speaking of our table,
you're breaking it up.
come on, guys.
People have been
And
wanting to see
again-
that. I think they're getting what they wanted.
At least
point, but
oh, top rope. Yes, no, maybe so.
He doesn't want to do this
just waiting.
outside the ring.
Well, I
bring
don't
up to
blame you.
8.
Keep the
Mongo
action
back
inside
in the
the ring.
ring.
That's where you're going to win this thing. Oh, wait.
went for a suplex, but got countered.
Counter. Nice counter, though.
Harlem sidekick.
Into a cover.
Cover 1, 2. Kick out.
I almost called that a 3.
Again.
Almost. It's because it almost was.
Oh, out of nowhere.
That body drop by Mongo.
Attacking with the knee,
Knee
which
drop.
is never pretty.
Well, I got pretty good looking knees.
At least you got the right joint this time.
Oh, look at this.
And back suplex by Mongo.
Rolled over.
There it is.
Knee to the back. That don't tickle, trust me. Into the corner.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't
On
be
top.
disappointed.
Diamond Dust.
In the back.
Oh, wow.
Cover.
This might be it.
1, 2. Kick out. You know, I thought about using that move and I never realized it was an actual move until I saw somebody
Taking on
do
some
it.
modern offense here. Going to
Oh,
need to start
so that
playing
is
a
it. I
little
didn't
better
just
defense.
randomly think of that. I apparently have already seen it, and that's what
A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the
I'm
middle
corner.
of next
And
week.
German.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Kick to the back. Or stomp to the back, sorry.
It's alright.
I'm having a hard time figuring
You
out
don't
what they're
botch
going to
nearly
do
as much
next.
as I do.
Too. I've given up even trying
Back
to figure out what they're
suplex.
going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Look how slow he is to recover
Yeah, but I watched
here.
decades ago.
That was some serious punishment.
True.
A shot from the knee is
knee to
never
the
pleasant.
face.
That one was no exception.
Yeah, your knee's really, really hard, and it hurts when it lands.
No shit, Sherlock. Went
Oh.
for another suplex, countered into a neck breaker this time, though. Forearm to the face. Spine buster.
From here.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. It is over.
Booker T.
They are kind of tied because I believe Ric Flair won his match earlier.
And here's just some of the action. I can't believe what. And here's some highlights from the
No,
boy.
remember?
That was a spectacular.
Someone worked to the end.
Here's your winner, representing the
I
Harlem
thought Rick was not the one that won the last one. Yep.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
That's what I like to call a statement win,
All
Michael.
right.
It'll be interesting
Why do I get
to see
it
the
by wet if
fallout
I'm right?
following this big singles
No,
win here tonight.
I just thought Flair won. All right, now it is time for our main event of the evening, in which it will be a tag team match between Sting and Scott Hall and the NWO of Hollywood Hogan and Kevin Nash.
So, Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas, huh?
Yep.
Actually, that'll be interesting with Social Outcast going up against the Wyatt family.
Right.
Wouldn't last very long. Be interesting.
So Mason is going for Sting because he's his favorite wrestler. You can see that.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
You only get one chance to make a good first impression when this entrance is doing just that.
Oddly, Sting not coming out with his partner. Well, not really all that odd. Sting doesn't usually come out with anybody. Well, no, he'll come out with his partner if he has one, usually.
Also, I have to make it.
This is his default entrance, guys. I didn't have much of a part.
Representing the NWO. And their opponents, Doc Logan and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. And these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
Either way.
It works.
It works. As you can see, Hollywood Hogan is the WCW, or, I'm sorry, NWO World Heavyweight Champion.
Just you gotta love those custom titles.
Right.
I mean, come on, I did like the design of Stone Cold's.
Yeah.
The spinner one just kind of bugged me, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even really get to see that much of it, and it bugged me.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's watching that. That is just kind of wrong.
That's clearly a thing that just happens, though. NWO. Alright, first up is Sting and Hogan.
Alright.
And this one's going to be tag team warfare. The team that gets the first pinfall or submission will be declared the winner tonight.
First.
Quick
Nice
thinking to
counter.
avoid that.
Hold on.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything.
Hold on. Because yeah, it's like I could have sworn I.
Sorry,
Everyone's
technical
ready, just like
difficulties.
that.
There we go. Because I could have sworn I already did that, but guess not.
Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that.
Yeah, this guy's never going to look the same.
Elbow drop by Hogan.
King, Sting is a man who has shown several different sides to his personality over the years, and one thing is certain. When he enters that squared circle, his opponents will experience an energy and power they have never felt before.
Anyways, Sting with...
Tell us your thoughts about Sting.
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team.
And knee drop.
Shine on its own.
Leg drop. Yeah, because it wasn't the knee actually hitting him. Alright, Hogan into the ropes.
Good
For a
night.
clothesline, but
There may be no stopping him.
got just a bit of it. Didn't even get all of it. Apparently Sting is pissed off for some reason.
Somebody wants in this match right now.
Alright, we got Scott Hall in here.
Well, Michael, you talked about this before, but the strength of Sting is just awesome. No matter what kind of war paint he has on. Fans who have followed him know
Alright,
that.
Scott
And
Hall
the
into
fans
the
who are
corner.
just being introduced to
Sting
him,
kind of not
well,
going
they're going to find out real
outside
fast.
the ring.
Sting, come on. Really?
Sting going and powerbomb.
Really?
And it looks like by disqualification.
I'm restarting this match since Sting didn't want to get out of the ring.
After all these years, it's hard to believe.
Alright, Sting and Hogan starting off.
Ferocious clothesline. Just devastating.
It's like, really? Get out of the ring, Sting. Goddamn.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
You know, for years, Sting's been the proud owner of one of the most painful submission holds in the history of sports entertainment. I'm talking about the Scorpion
Sting's
Death
fighting
Row.
back.
You want to talk about unbearable pain in your back?
And
that shoots down
to
your
the
legs?
corner he
When
goes.
Sting's locked you in the Scorpion, brother, it's
Oh,
over.
top. Nope,
I
second rope.
like the pairing, Michael. These two work so
That didn't
well
look,
together
that
as a
didn't
team.
look pretty.
Look at him
Alright.
over there,
What are we
begging
doing
for
here?
the tag.
Oh,
Sting with a great offensive show.
stop to the
Somebody
stomach.
wants in this match right
Right.
now.
And Sting.
Swinging neck
Somebody
breaker.
wants in this match right now.
And here's the tag. Scott Hall into the ring.
You know,
Yeah,
one
out
thing
of
you
the
can say
ring.
about the world of sports entertainment, Cole, is that news travels fast.
Okay,
It's been
Sting.
known since
Really?
way
You might
back
want to
when
go.
Sting had a man named Ric Flair
Seriously?
locked in the Scorpion that his deathlock was a serious matter. It's remained one of the most respected submissions in this business.
I did not say control. I did not say
Cole,
control.
what's he got in mind?
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad.
Scott Hall working on Hogan's leg.
Why am I controlling Sting now?
Look at him out there, reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh,
That
Kicks
strike
the
hit
knee.
the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
We all know Scott Hall is dangerous, but you have to remember he enjoys nothing more than hurting and humiliating.
got up to
his
7 on that
opponents.
count.
He's too good
Hogan
inside the ring
running
to be
to the
out on
ring.
the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. Clearly on a mission here. He gets the tag.
And turning it
Colin
around and
Nash
Scott
kinda-
Hall with the reversal.
And the hat has disappeared, I've noticed.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on
Oh,
Twitter.
Sting to the top rope.
Despite
And
what you might
missing.
think of Scott Hall as a competitor, King, when walking around the locker room area, I think it's safe to say that he's widely regarded as one of the most brilliant minds in the industry.
Oh, he really is, Cole. And it's those smarts that make him such a successful in-ring competitor. Whether it be in singles action or teaming up with Kevin Nash as the
And
outsiders. And now
Scott Hall and Nash on the outside.
forward. As you can see, Kevin Nash is pretty agile for a 7-footer. Well, the trick sometimes when
Punches
you
to
get
the face
outside the
that
ring is so
don't tickle.
the match becomes almost
And
secondary when you
kicks.
get near all these dangerous objects.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. You know, one thing you can
All
say
right.
about the world of sports entertainment, Cole,
Nash
is
in
that
the
news
corner.
travels fast. I mean, it's been known since way back when Sting had a man named Ric Flair locked into Scorpion that his deathlock was a serious matter. It's remained one of the most
All right, we got
respected
Sting back in the
submissions
match.
in this business.
It's scary to think we first saw Kevin Nash as Shawn Michaels' bodyguard, the giant beast.
There's the big boot. Look out.
No kidding, that's gotta hurt.
Oh,
The
for the cover.
shoulders are down.
Come on.
Get
The
down.
referee getting involved now.
Oh, Sting
The
into the
tag is
corner.
made.
Hogan back in the match.
That's it. He's out. And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner. Wow. Makes the cover.
2. Broken up.
The ref's out.
Uh-oh.
Nice
Oh, he
got
missed
all.
that one. God, that's got it.
Yeah.
And the
They're
ref
not
is
doing any damage
down.
with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
And
what's
Nash doing something.
And Hall has
is
a
the chair.
Not today. Too
What's
fast.
he doing? He just hit Sting with the chair.
Oh, wow. They did it. They
Well,
won the match.
was trying to hit Sting with the chair. He clearly hit Sting with the chair, but the referee didn't count it.
Nope.
It'll work. You guys get the idea.
He was trying to set up for the NWO.
I was trying to set up Hogan joining the NWO. Hogan. Wow, Hogan. I was trying to set up Hall joining the NWO. You
and
guys
just
get
kept
the
on
idea.
failing. And
You
like,
guys
what was it,
sat
like
there
3
and
times?
watched him hit Sting with the chair, and the referee didn't count it. So it wasn't my fault. Yeah, he said yeah. But you guys get what I was trying to do.
He originally wanted to have him just kind of run in and interrupt a match.
But I figured he'd prefer to be more hands-on.
Well, it also kind of didn't help that the game wouldn't let you anyways.
Yeah, true.
That's the only reason.
So, with that being said, that is going to do it for us for right now.
These guys might be doing some Jackbox.
So
I'm probably going to head to bed.
we're taking a look at the match card for Thunder right now. Well, temporary anyway,
It'll probably change.
most likely. So for now, remember all match cards are subject to change. For now, first
That's
match
the drop
will
of a hat.
be Booker
JBL's
T
hat.
versus Bret Hart.
Bret Hart!
Bret-
Bret Hart! That does not look like Bret Hart! Does that look like Bret Hart? I'm sorry!
Versus
That's
Bray Wyatt!
I never remember Bret Hart having literally a beard there.
Shut up. Triple threat between Alicia Fox, Paige, and Stephanie McMahon.
The other Stephanie.
Followed by
Bret Hart with a beard.
Jake the Snake Roberts from 1991. Followed by the Usos taking on the Nation of Domination. Followed by Finley taking on JBL.
The hat will return.
Followed by our co-main event of the evening, which will be the NWO taking on the Wyatt family. The other part of the Wyatt family.
That could be an interesting thing to actually change.
Followed by our main event of the evening, which will be Jeff Jarrett versus Goldberg. I might keep that.
That could work.
Alright. So despite...
Bret Hart with a beard!
Shut up!
And a hat! And he has a freaking, like, spider walk thingy.
Okay, so that is going to do it for us, probably for the night, because I doubt TJ's up for Jackbox.
No!
Alright, so we hope you guys enjoyed. If you missed the first...
By the way, it says upset victory.
Okay, yes.
Stevie Ray. Peace.
Okay. If you missed the first couple of matches, they're on YouTube right now. My YouTube is in the links down below. That being said, we will see you guys later. We love y'all. You want to say goodnight, baby?
Bret Hart with a beard.
TJ, you want to say goodnight? Alright. Night, everybody.
Have fun.
You're done.